I'm so glad he's much retired in the USA.
In this video, watch as we gather feedback for Tekashi 6ix9ine and his single, Billy.
Oh, it's crunk, man. You ain't see me get crunk? It was crunk, bro. That's what it is. Well, live, Hollywood. What stood out to me?
Yeah.
The beat, bro. You ain't see how it made me jump? Just wanted to get into it? That's what it is, bro. It's club hopping. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So if you
good, bro.
If you could say anything to the artist, what would you say?
Keep rocking, bro. Keep rocking.
This that, pause this shit that TK Sue 6 boy, right?
Oh, my he is really mad.
This shit, he needs to go back in the motherfucking lane.
Try again.
So what do you think about
that
it?
shit trash, baby. That's too loud. Like, he yelling.
He is really mad. He needs to
he's just real loud. That's all. I can't really understand what he's saying.
Because it's too loud.
It's just too much yelling.
So if that came on like a playlist,
no, baby.
Y'all skip it?
Skip
It's not gonna come on my shit.
Skip.
Alright.
Skip and delete.
Yeah. No.
So if y'all could say anything to Tekashi, what would y'all say?
Oh, that's his name.
Yeah, Tekashi.
Yeah, my bad for fucking up your name. Oh.
Tekashi, you need to go back in the rap.
Try something different. I mean,
The style of music.
but I really don't like his, like, you know, the way he, I don't know. No, baby. That ain't it.
It's a no for me, dog.
That ain't it.
So what you heard, what you think about it, man?
I mean, I like it. I like Tekashi. You know, he's just a real, genuine New York dude. So, I mean, I like his music.
Okay.
But at first, I didn't really like him. But then I saw his interviews and stuff, and he just seemed like a genuine New York dude. So, being from the East Coast, I can connect with that.
Okay.
I like it, man.
If you could say anything to Tekashi about the song and shit like that, what would you say?
Man, keep it going. Five tracks on the billboards, something like that. Keep it going. Represent New York.
I think the beat is cool, but that's about it. Like the
Okay.
words, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it at all.
Okay.
So-
Anything stand out to you?
Not really.
I just think that, like, as black people, and we live in LA, like, I'm from Inglewood, California, so, like, we should not be hearing this type of, this is horrible. It's bad for the community. And it's not lyrics, it's garbage. I think it's horrible.
Okay, so if you could say anything to the artist, what would you say?
Step your bars up, bro.
Be different. Like, try something different.
Get
I
on
don't
it,
know,
like-
This sounds a lot like what everybody else is doing. Just, I don't know, find something different. Find your voice.
Listen to some, like, Pac or, like, J. Cole. Not even J. Cole's actually solid, or Kendrick Lamar or something like that. Then you'll be solid.
This
You'll
is
be on
one
the
of
right
you guys,
track.
isn't it? I would
No,
feel
no,
bad
I
if it's one
promise
of
you,
you.
it's not, it's
Okay.
not.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
Bro, what makes it garbage?
You're talking about killing another man, another human being that deserves the right to live. Whatever you speaking to, and whoever listens to his music, you're gonna reap what you sow. There is a God. Quit putting that garbage out, that music out. Music is about love, peace, and happiness. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Stop it.
But no, I mean, he got a point. I mean, I can understand his perspective on it. I was trying to vibe with the music. There was a lot of stuff going on, but I was still trying to soak in and hear what he was saying. The beat was dope. You know, I'm from the block. I'm from the streets and everything like that. I'm not too fond of stuff talking about niggas gonna kill niggas and shit like that. I mean, we above that. We gonna let's spark at our enemy. I think it's just time out for that phase of things. It had its time. It just need to phase out. I think we done grown bigger than that. But I like the beat. His energy was there, like a mug. And I can't front. This finna sound like a contradiction. If I was at a club somewhere and I was kicking it with some friends and probably just hanging out real tight, I probably would dance to it.
Right.
But
felt that.
it wouldn't be because I like it. It would be just because I'm in the vibe and that's what's going on at the moment. That's just real.
So if you had anything to say to the artist, what would you say?
If you're a true musician, say something that's gonna be legendary, that's gonna stick in people's minds. You ain't have to say a whole bunch of sad songs, but whatever you put out there, just understand that you want it to be impactful and move people's souls. Cause you're brilliant, you can sit down there and make your track flow. So just use it to be able to motivate and push people for whatever the cause may be, even if it's on some grimy tip. Just understand what level you want to push them to. Don't push them to a level and then ain't got no answers for them. So I'm just saying, this time out for the black niggas kill niggas kill niggas, all that shit. Fuck that.
So my thoughts. The track was really electric. It was really fire. I think that if it was in a club and mixed that the vibe carried from the song before and the song after, it would carry through. Like people would be jumping up and being like, so the vibe I feel like is there. I mean, the lyrics, people tend to like repetitive lyrics, especially nowadays. So, you know, saying things 3, 4, 6 times, it's gonna be catchy. So I feel like it is gonna be catchy. Whether it's a good type of catchy, meaning is the sentiment, is the message good? No, the message isn't good, but I think it can be catchy and I think it does have vibes.
All right.
That's my thought. And I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. My name is Cherry Garden. So that's my view as an island girl on this music.
Would y'all believe me if I told y'all this song is on the Billboard?
Oh, I definitely believe it. Sound like 6ix9ine. Sound like he said 6ix9ine.
Yep, it is. Yep.
That's the dude with the Skittles. And
Yeah.
rainbows. Yeah. He a brilliant cat, man. Oh, them my little soldiers, you understand? It's just about awareness and maturing. And when I say maturing, it ain't about getting old. It's about seeing the world differently.
I love you, my brother. The message was not about hate. I love you as a human being, as an individual. Please, don't be a sellout. That's what a sellout does. A sellout sells its own people into slavery. You're putting us back in slavery. Millions of years of evolution. You're putting us back in slavery. I love you, man. Do the right music in your message, okay? Peace.
Looking for me, you can hit my jack. I done drop my address and know it's 6IX9INE. Nice.
So what do you think about that?
They said the N-word. You know, I once said to Chris Rock, how come you can say the N-word, but I can't? And he said, because I'm an N and you're not. And he didn't say N. I think it's great. This is better than anybody. Who is this? Brilliant. He probably went to Catholic school. He's great. He's great. I love him. What's his name again?
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. His brother is Tekashi 6'8", right? Together, Tekashi 137. They're great. You're very good. A shout out to Tekashi 6'9". You're amazing. Okay? I look forward to meeting you. Is your shit tight, Tekashi 6'9"? Is your shit tight? Mine is. Nice.
That's me. You knock somebody out in the airport or something? Man, that shit was banging, man. It's gonna sell.
Anything stand out?
Just the beat was cold, and you know, he just had a raw, you know, his voice was distinct and it was raw, man. You know, he don't sound like no soft brother. I'm saying he sounds hard, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if that came on like a playlist,
I'd buy it.
You'll buy it?
I'd buy it.
Okay.
I'd stand in line to go buy the motherfucker.
If you could say anything to the artist, what would you say?
Keep going, bruh. And don't be no one-hit wonder. Keep it fly, keep it fresh, you know, keep it original.
Alright, so yes, I have heard that song before.
What do you think about it?
It's some pretty hard shit, like he's coming out on some gangster shit there. So anyway, what I think about it is, yeah, he's a new rapper. He's come out with 2 songs, I think, before that. He's done one with Fetty Wap. I'm out here from Australia, so we even hear 6ix9ine from Australia. So yeah, he's pretty international. I can see what he's doing though, like, because I'm an artist myself, and with his face tattoos and the coloured hair and everything, he's doing a lot of shock value rapping. So he's trying to gain the audience's attention by covering his face in tattoos and the rainbow hair colour. So yeah, it's like clickbait with his music videos. So he's trying to get people talking on the street like, oh, have you heard about this dude with 6ix9ine tattooed on his forehead, and like he's covered in tattoos and the rainbow hair, and he's also using a lot of there's a lot of controversy around 6ix9ine because he's using all the gang flags and holding up the gang signs, the Crips and Bloods, and the problem is like he doesn't really have too many people backing what he's putting in his music videos. Like a lot of artists around America, like from state to state, are actually pulling him up on YouTube and saying like, you're not allowed to perform in our city and you're not allowed to come to LA and all of this, because he's speaking on a lot of controversial things. And when you're throwing up gang signs like Crips and Bloods, whatever, in your music videos, you gotta come from that. Like you gotta have people backing what you're saying and what you're doing, because if you don't, like, that's some deep stuff, and people's lives are in that stuff. Like, I'm from Australia and I understand the respect for that. So if you're gonna speak on that and you're gonna represent that, you gotta make sure you come from that. You can't be on any fake shit. There's another artist that reminds me a lot of 6ix9ine. He's called Stitches, and Stitches has done a very similar thing. Like he holds guns in his music videos. He always raps about being a cocaine drug lord out in Miami. He's covered himself as well in the ink and tattoos all over his face. He's always being crazy. He's another shock value rapper. So they're trying to shortcut themselves to the top. they're not trying to earn like a deep story and a deep passion behind who they are in their music. It's going out on some wild and out gangster shit.
I mean, pretty much the same thing like my boy Dez said, you know what I mean? I respect his marketing, you know what I mean? I may not push a message like that, you know what I mean? I may not be with pushing a message like that or doing my thing, us being in the music game as well. That may not be my approach, but I respect it. He's making traction, he's doing something, he's getting noise, you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know?
Man, this whole new wave is just going crazy. I like all the turn up. I like everything about that. Everything he got going on is great. It's hype, the lyrics lit. Man, it's a new era, so everything popping. I love it, you know?
Yeah, what you think about it?
Yeah, you know, I already fuck with Tekashi already.
Right.
Bro, from him already. I'm already up on all this shit. Shorty go crazy.
Yeah, he go crazy.
Man, I fuck with what you doing, bro. Keep doing what you doing.
If you can say anything to Tekashi, what would you say?
Man, keep grinding, keep working, stay positive, keep the negative shit out. Just get the bag, period. Period.
Hey, get your money.
Period.
Period. Fuck all that other shit.
All that
get
other
your
shit.
bread.
What stands out to you?
I don't know, the beat. I like the beat.
Okay.
The beat's tough.
So if that came on like a playlist or something like that, you'll let it play?
Yeah.
If you like what we do and you want to support, click subscribe and help us reach our next goal of 100,000 subscribers.
I'm so glad it's much retired in the USA.